Good morning. It is October 24th. The sun is out, and all three county commissioners are here. I ask for a moment, if we rise for a moment of silent meditation and pledge to the flag. Thank you. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning. We'll have the county administrator do consents and approvals, please.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We have 6 exonerations for $7,882.59. Vouchers for general county fund, $78,617.44. Whole severance, $5,269.98. 911, $11,894.33. Chestnut Ridge Park, $1,079.75. Mason-Dixon Park, $832.86. Assessor's valuation, $2,220.37. Purchasing card vouchers, general county fund, $25,350.01. 911, $9,997.95. Home confinement, $809.25, for a voucher total of $136,071.94. We have a budget revision for law enforcement for a reimbursement of some overtime. And then boards and authority position vacancies, the Western Board of Zoning Appeals, the Mon County Planning Commission, the Mon County Development Authority, Building Commission, Camp Muffley, and Mason-Dixon Park Advisory Boards. Fiduciary orders for October 24th, 2018, and a third quarter status report for Fiduciary Commissioner George Armistead.
Move for approval.
Second.
Properly moved in second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Okay, introduction of new employees, personnel. Hey, our sheriff is here. Hello, Sheriff Perry Palmer.
How are you all doing?
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir.
And Ron in.
Good morning.
I'm here to introduce a new part-time for process transport, Court Patterson, who will be starting at $11.85 an hour with no benefits.
Move for approval.
Second.
Properly moved in second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
It passes. Thank you. Great name for what you're doing.
That's right.
Well, you're going to move up the ladder with that name.
Fit right in with cash, right?
Yeah. Court and cash. That's right. Okay, at this time, we will have comments from the public. Anyone would like to speak at this time? Okay, thank you very much. Public is over. We will now have grants. Colleen Kuhn, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Oh, I'm so happy. So I have 2 grant contracts that I'm going to need you to sign. The
Okay.
first one is for the VOCA grant. We've been approved for $90,574. There's the contract agreement, the certification regarding lobbying, the EEOP certification, the standard and special conditions, and a resolution, and I'll read that. The Commission of Monongalia County met on Wednesday, October 24th, 2018, with a quorum present and passed the following resolution. Be it resolved that the Commission hereby authorizes the Honorable Thomas C. Bloom, President of the Monongalia County Commission, to act on its behalf to enter into a contractual agreement with the Division of Justice and Community Services to receive and administer grant funds pursuant to provisions of the Victims of Crime Act grant program. So there's that one. And we've also received the grant contract for the Edward Burns grant. We've received $12,061, so you'll need to sign the grant and the special
Okay.
conditions and assurances.
Move for approval.
Second.
Properly moved in second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, it passes. Oh, wait, because we're moving quickly. Yeah, thank you. Sheriff Perry Palmer with the presentation of the tax lien sale suspension list. And the good news and the bad news is?
I have my chief tax deputy. That way, if it's bad news, she can explain.
Okay,
it.
she can blame
She
her.
can bring the bad news.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Ken.
Okay, so before you, you have a couple of sets of letters, and these are properties that we need approval to suspend from our tax lien sale. And the reason these tickets are being suspended is due to either bankruptcy, previously sold to the state, condemnation. We have one that is a question of deed, and then all mineral rights under state code are not allowed to be sold. In many counties, those are actually keyed in as personal property, and so the state tax department is working with the auditor's office and the assessors to get that straightened out. So as of right now, they need to be suspended from our sale, and there are 300 of those.
Okay, let's see.
Move for approval?
Second.
Properly moved in second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, and thank you for your work
Thank
on
you.
this. Okay, correspondence, moving quickly. Seeing none, we're going to do unfinished business. Unfinished business.
I have none.
Okay. We'll move to new business. Consideration of request by the West Virginia Black Bears for funds totaling $3,000 related to 2 community events to be held at the Mon County Ballpark. You just want to explain?
Yeah, we received two requests for funding assistance. The first is Crafting with Cooper, and that's October 27th from 2 to 4, and it's a party open to the public that will benefit the Laurel Point 4-H group, and that they're asking for $500. The second is a community holiday party that is also free to the community. Photos with Santa, outdoor movie, games, prizes, blah, blah, blah. December 2nd, 2018, 2 to 6 p.m.
Says blah, blah, blah.
Sorry, I'm
No,
sorry.
no, I like that. That's pretty good.
Et cetera.
Do I have
Move
a
for
motion?
approval with discussion?
Second.
Properly moved in second. Go ahead, Sean.
This is consistent with our support from last year.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to point out.
Okay. All those in favor say aye.
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 We're glad we're able to do that. Consider approval requisition number 5 for the University Town Center Series 2016 TIF Administrative Expense Fund. Go.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Number 5, okay. The total request is for $1,090, and the funds will be paid to Steptoe and Johnson for legal services.
Move for approval?
Second.
Properly moved in second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, to consider approval requisition number 12 for the University Town Center EODD Special District Excise Tax Revenue Refunding and Improvement Bond Series 2017 Administrative Expense Fund.
Okay, so the previous requisition was for the 16 bonds, which were the property bonds. The 17 bonds are the excise tax bonds.
Oh, okay.
And the total on this one is $2,910, and money will be paid, $1,622.50 will be paid to Steptoe and Johnson, and the remainder of $1,287.50 is paid to MuniCap for their services.
Okay.
Move for approval?
Second.
Properly moved in second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
To consider for approval requisition number 2 for Development District number 3 Maple Drive Improvement Project Administrative Expense Fund.
This is in the amount of $10,425 paid to Steptoe and Johnson for administrative legal fees.
Move for approval?
Second.
It's been moved in second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. New business. Did you have any other new business?
I need to amend, I'm sorry, I need to amend that, the last item.
Okay, could you say what you want to amend, and then we can.
Okay,
make the
it's
motion.
actually, instead of the amount is, I said 10,425, it's actually 10,486.19.
Okay, we'll make the motion, accept the amendment.
I amend my motion to
Yeah.
approve for the $10,486.19.
Sorry.
Second.
Okay, it's been properly amended now. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Sorry,
We'll let that slide.
no, thanks.
Any other?
No.
Okay. Sean, I believe it's, oh, no, wait, reports from elected officials. Okay, seeing none. Now I will say Sean for County Commission.
Since last week, last Thursday, I had my Mylan Park Board meeting in the morning. In the afternoon, we had an OpenGov conference call. That was our discussion with OpenGov regarding our enhancements to the system. And everybody was given kind of assignments, and we kind of worked on a schedule in regards to when our upgrades would be in place. And we're looking to, again, the changes we're making are going to be very robust and make this system a lot more user-friendly for the individuals utilizing the site. And we look to have those changes in effect in 2 to 3 months. At night, we had our MMPO meeting. This week, Monday seems to be an IT bent. Monday, we had our content management system training with our website vendor. So we're at the point where the website's ready to go live. They needed to train us in regards to how to make changes to the system. That was a three-plus hour training. So we had the training. This morning we met again to kind of decompress and assign action items to who's got what, so that we can go in, scrub any information we need to, and prepare to go live, which we hope to do by the end of the year. Also, let me see, so we had that revised meeting on Monday. Tuesday, we had a couple special work sessions to discuss our liability insurance. In the evening, I had a meet and greet at the Alumni Center, Laurel Business Institute. They also have a sister organization, Laurel Technical Institute. They're primarily located in the Uniontown area, and they have an office at the Westover Plaza over where we have our extension office right now, and they're looking to expand into the area. And what they were doing is they and Frank Vitale is the one that organized this, but he gathered together a very diverse group of individuals from the area to give them ideas of things that we needed to focus on for their curriculum. So where do we fall short in industry in this area, so they can build their curriculum in regards to what to focus on those items. So I think it was very productive, and I appreciate Frank for organizing it and then inviting me to come. This morning, as I mentioned, we had a meeting with our IT team to delegate items for the website. Our director of facilities took Commissioner Hawkins and I upstairs to look at the tax office. Tom, I don't know where you were at the moment, but we went upstairs to take a look, and I'm amazed at what, the progress that's going forward. The tax office is really going to, it's really going to be a nice area for the public to visit, and you'll have one-stop shopping across from the assessor's office, so it really is going to work out nice. And of course, our facilities team is. Everything they do is very high quality work, and they're saving a heck of a lot of money by us doing it in-house. So Bobby, I appreciate your guys. You got a great crew. They have a great boss, and thank you for everything that you do for the county. Another instance of things that we're doing to improve the not only the infrastructure of the county, and it's going to reap benefits for years to come. Tonight, or this afternoon, we have our County Commission Association of West Virginia Regional Roundtable. So after this meeting, we'll be heading down to that. That'll last most of the afternoon, and then this evening we have later this afternoon we have the DOH meeting at the Monongalia County Ballpark for the changes to the Star City and the TIF intersections. I'm not sure which one we're talking about tonight.
I think it's
Is
the
it
one.
just the intersection?
Yeah, it's just
the
our
inter-
153.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're going to expand it from the roundabout to a tri-diagonal.
Yeah, divergent diamond.
Divergent. Thank you.
Yeah. So interested in hearing what they have to say.
Yes.
Obviously, everybody's going to be aware that we have a Thursday football game tomorrow. So, I'm glad the schools are getting out early.
Yes.
So just to avoid the massive influx of people coming into town. Friday we have our Milan Park ribbon cutting. So really looking forward to that. I reached out to Coach Ellis last night. I assumed that he was invited, and he said he was going to be there. So
Okay.
I'm glad to see we'll have representatives from the local schools, and just looking forward to that. I hope the weather cooperates. Saturday, we have our Monongalia County Workshop, which I'm looking forward to this with apprehension and with great hope. This is something that hasn't been done before.
Mhm.
We're trying to get all the municipalities to come and sit in a room, and let's really have some good, hearty discussions about things that we can work on together for the betterment of all the citizens of this county. I believe as elected officials, we have a duty to try to work together with all of our other counterparts.
Mhm.
And again, this is something that is just trying to further the conversation. So I know that the commission is going to be participating in full. I hope we can get all the municipalities and their members to participate in full. I even challenge citizens to make sure that your representatives, make sure that they're going to be participating. Because again, it's good when everybody's kind of apprehensive about even having this discussion, but I think once we get in the room and break down some communication barriers, I think we can arrive at some good things that we can work together on. So looking forward to that. That's all I have.
Do you remember when you first started and we could barely get words out of
I
it?
know, that's the thing.
Last Wednesday, we did attend the North Central Road Caucus in Harrison County. Good discussion with Tim Miley. I think it was very profitable being there at that meeting. Thursday, of course, the MMPO. I think the important thing that put that proposed Westover interchange on the beginning track of study.
Mhm.
So that was really something that we have advanced. This county commission has stood behind and advanced. Again, this afternoon, the regional roundtable will be down in Harrison County again, and later the DOH hearing at the ballpark. Everybody be safe on Thursday, please, at the football game, and I will be participating as well at the track ribbon cutting. I am looking forward to our workshop on Saturday. I must confess, at first, the thought was one, as Sean said, it might be of trepidation, but I think the way that we can address our issues is all standing there together and being face to face, and having a facilitator to lead these discussions. So I really, really am thankful. I also accompanied Mr. Doyle upstairs. When you have been in a lifetime of building things, you have a deeper appreciation. I think that most of the public coming in might say how pretty it is, but I can assure you it's not just pretty, it's well built. So that is a quality that we have with this crew, and congratulate Mr. Doyle and the crew upon what they do. And lastly, Sunday, if anybody has the time and wants to, they can join me at the Elks for breakfast
That's right.
for my 4-H club. I'll be there.
11 o'clock, is that correct?
11 o'clock.
Okay, yeah, okay, thank you, said that.
And Ed,
Good.
one other event that you may want to, Rob was telling me about you guys are having a murder mystery dinner
Yes,
for
I
to
do
raise
not-
money for the
I
fair.
do not have the details in front of me because
Okay.
you must remember I resigned from that board.
But he told me about it. It was on
Yes.
it's on a Thursday. It's first couple, might even be like it's first couple week Fridays in
I'll get-
November.
I'll get the
But I
information.
told him I was interested, so I've already
Yeah.
put it on my calendar. So
I'll get the information on that. Thank you.
Thank you. Last Saturday, we had an amazing food giveaway. We had over 50 volunteers at the Clinton District. We did 154 families and over 620 individual residents that were served. I do want you to know that about a year ago, we had talked about this idea, and I have reached out to the Morgantown Art Association. They came yesterday looking to do art, again, put artwork not only in the county courthouse, but by our offices, but also between, since there's going to be so many people up between the tax office and the assessor's office, to have artwork there. And not only is the Art Association thrilled, they have offered to do everything. They will put it up and talk with Bobby Doyle, and he's going to monitor to make sure that, they're using the right equipment. But this is something we're looking forward, so when everything's done, we'll be able to showcase art. I think it's just one more thing we can do to help our community. Not only do we have the game tomorrow, but we also have the high school game on Friday, the Mohawk Bowl, and I'm looking forward to seeing, that is just a great event for this community and for the kids. And finally, I do want to mention, as you said, Friday at 10:30 is the ribbon cutting ceremony at the track and field complex at Milan Park. This, and I think the three county commissioners can say, is a world-class facility. This facility is Olympic. We have the same Olympic turf, we have the same facilities, and it's open and will be for both middle school, high school, and WVU. So we're working out the relationships now, and I want to go on record saying that this commission is so committed that we're willing to work with them on having lights available for next year. So we will have that so everyone could use it. The one thing, and you had mentioned, I was excited, I was able to contact all the high schools, Trinity included, Clay Patel, and one of the ideas they're going to do is they're going to have a runner, a male and a female from each high school on a team, and they're going to allow to do the ceremonial first lap. Then we're going to bring everyone else down the second lap and walk around. So it is just something we're real excited about. And then at 3:30 to 6, it's open to the public. We also have a track around the track that will be open all the time for the community. So this is something that the people wanted, and I think the county commission has come through, and we're just really excited about this project. And I just keep thinking Oliver Luck when he called me and said, well, Tom, you said it was only going to be $1 million. Well, it's grown a little bit more. So it's going to be the best facility that we can possibly have east of the Mississippi. So I'm very, very excited about that.
And
Yes.
Tom, one more thing.
Sure.
We need to remind everybody early voting started today.
And in fact, I do want Ben to know that I drove by the mall and they were out the door before they opened. That was exciting, that there were actually people waiting there. They weren't camped out. But I want you to know, but it's moving. I believe the first day there's a lot of interest, and I would please pass on to Carrie that by doing this early voting has been wonderful. And I look forward to that, and please go out and vote. With that, do I have a...
Move to adjourn.
Second.
We are adjourned. Thank you.